Hello, how's it going, everyone? Tonight I'm going to be playing a couple more hours of Fallout. And I believe for tonight's stream we're going to be doing some more of Moira's missions, because we already came over to the minefield where we disarmed the local resident of the town and headed into the center where apparently that's all we need to do to complete the mission. It's kind of weird. I was trying to remember real quick because I know that in this game you can get the Dogmeat Companion. The problem is I don't know where. For some reason I have the feeling it's kind of near where we are. And I might be able to kind of look this up real quick before I officially get started on playing the game. Because I do remember being in just like a random location somewhere. It might be like a train yard or some junkyard. So let me see. Alright, yeah, it does mention it. So he's supposed to be in a scrapyard south of Minefield. Kind of what I thought. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that. We're probably going to be going past that on the way back to Megaton. So I think that's where we wanted to go next. Yeah, and it says if we don't actually talk to him, or however you want to put it when you're communicating with a dog, he may wander elsewhere. So we definitely want to try to get into contact with him if we can. Alright, that sounds good. So at least I know now. Now let's see. I guess I'll load up the game. That way I can check out the map and see if I can figure out where he may be. And anywhere else I may go, because there's probably a few places to stop on the way over. If I'm remembering everything correctly, anyway. So before we switch over and load the game, I'm just going to say, as always, a very special thanks to Seraph Creed and Team Master Sen. This channel's source for stabbers, which is actually kind of funny, because now I was just looking it up. And the first episode of the Orphan remake is officially out. I think it was actually aired or streamed or wherever it was on about 2 days ago. I think it was on the 7th, so it's pretty funny that I kind of forgot all about it the day that it actually was on TV, but someone uploaded a video to YouTube, so I kind of caught it, and it is very similar to the actual original Orphan. I think they changed a few things, but I haven't seen it sometime, so I don't really remember. Alright, so here we go. Now, I actually did a few things while I was off stream yet again. I kind of cleared out Minetown, or Minefield, or whatever you want to call this town that is comprised of Minefield. And I brought the items back so we didn't have to do that just yet. That's like the little bit of busy work that I always like to do off screen, so I don't have to worry about boring you to death going back and forth. Oh, there's the bat that the guy got. Kind of forgot about that. I'll carry it just in case. I probably will just drop it at some point because it's not really necessary for anything. Yeah, that's not too important. So let's see. South of here. Maybe it's that. Well, I'm sure we'll find it on the way. I don't want to change anything about that by accident. I almost did. Well, we'll figure it out one way or the other. Hold on a second here. How's everything looking? Yeah, I think I left myself in good shape for this. That all checks out. Okay. I usually like to have the rifle equipped. There we go. In case we run into anything. You know, I probably should look around this town a bit more. I didn't really go inside any of the houses. So I might want to check that out real quick. Ashtrays. Yeah, this is going to be junk. But there may be something here in this town that he was guarding. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to unlock it now that we kind of killed the guy. And what's funny is I actually did reload, and I kind of just killed him the other way. So we did actually get his sniper rifle after all, in case we ever want to use that in the future. I don't know if the one we have breaks or something. I figured it might be good to have, just in case. Oh, note from Voltec. I guess I'll check that out real quick. Oh, just to say that their family is included in the vault. I wonder which vault, though. They don't really say. And one thing I do know is that there's supposed to be multiple vaults inside the game. Obviously, we came from Vault 101, which was kind of near Megaton. Actually, it's right by it, because you pretty much just come out and go right to it. And there's supposed to be other ones. I have no idea where they are, though. There's at least one or two, I think it's two, that you go to in the main quest. But I forget where those are, and other than them, I don't know where the other ones are at all. I don't think I ever really explored all of them. I think our light was on for no reason. That's a skill book, I'm pretty sure. But there is a backstory to that guy who was on top of the rubble of the building shooting us. And I think you learn it if you do the Slavers quest line. And essentially what it is was, at some point in the past, I guess there were multiple people living here. Because there are all these houses here. And since they're pretty, oh, this isn't a permanent boost, it's just a temporary one. Okay. I'm not going to use this now then. Like, let's go inside here. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be used. I think the key we got from him. Let's go with the shotgun if we're going here. I don't think there's going to be anyone. Oh, well, there's bugs. I'm not going to waste ammo on them. So there was a town of people living here. And then one day, as probably happens pretty often in the wasteland here, a bunch of raiders and, well, I don't know if they're technically raiders or slavers, but they came to town and pretty much either wiped the people that were here out, or they forced them into slavery and brought them to the city where all the slaves live. Which there is a place in the game. I'm not going to say what it is yet, because I haven't really gone there myself just yet. I think we probably will visit, we do visit some point in the game. I don't know exactly when. I think it's towards the end. Though it might be optional too. How much does this give me? I'm going to take this just in case. Alright, gonna try to not pick up everything again. Oh, and we know how well that works, so I'm not going to promise that I'll keep that yet again. I think I hear one more. Let me just clear them out, so I don't have to worry about them. And a critical hit for no reason, but sure. I swear, it does definitely play a lot more like Skyrim or Oblivion or something when you're playing it that way. I don't think I ever had a weapon like that before. I definitely didn't specialize in melee attacks, but that weapon is pretty powerful. I'll take that. So while they were taking everyone away from the town, I don't know exactly how he got away. The guy, I forget what his name is. It's like Nevada or something, or Dakota. I forget. It's like named after a state, if I'm remembering correctly. Colorado, maybe? I have no idea. But anyway, that guy, he somehow got away from them, or he escaped from them somehow. Oh, here we go. I think that actually does raise our stat, and it's probably for melee too, which is really good, since we are using that a bit with the sword. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I did want to check this out, because eventually I said, yeah, we want to get the barter up to 70, right? Because then we get a perk which reduces the weight of certain junk items, I believe. I'll carry the darts just in case. So it's a pretty interesting part of the game. There's a lot of lore behind these games like that, and I have seen videos of them in the past. There are like channels which are like dedicated to exploring these little facets of the game, which aren't always stated outright. And you have to kind of research the documents that you pick up and kind of every little quest line that you may or may not get. But it is interesting. For all the faults that these games are charged with, there is some interesting stuff behind them. I would say actually more than a bit. If that's not being too bold. So I don't think there's anything up in this floor. It's pretty clear. That's a good looking book. This is one of the books they want for the Brotherhood, right? At the library? I think so. Yeah, I think pre-war books. I keep forgetting about that. But I just remembered now that we did get a mission to collect them. I don't think it's so much of a mission as it's kind of like an ongoing thing that'll get you money from them, probably. Or maybe other supplies. I don't think I've ever actually done that before. Or maybe I have, and it is just something that gets you money and supplies, because I don't think it's something important, otherwise I'd probably remember it. Alright. I think that's everything. You do want to be a bit thorough in this game, because you can find little skill books and stuff that are tucked away in the corners. Oh, I heard something. So let me look around the house just to see. Now, I'm pretty sure I cleared out most of these mines, but I could put on this vision, and it kind of lights them up really well, even during the daytime. Something all the way out there, but it could just be... Oh. What can we cook again? No, nothing right now. Okay. I put away most of this stuff anyway, so I don't think I'm gonna have anything on me. Because obviously I'm not gonna carry absolute everything when I pick up everything. That just doesn't work. It doesn't jive. I don't think we have anything here. I think we cleared this out already. So I guess we'd be going to this house here. We didn't check anyone else. Other than the mailboxes, which I think we got these already. Oh, that's different. I'm not sure if this is one that's temporary too, but I think this would be for explosives. Yeah, it's just a temporary one. The good thing is they don't really weigh anything, so you can constantly carry them around. And I don't think there is actually going to be anyone inside these houses because, as I said, this guy kind of was living here, and this is why he booby-trapped it. All those mines are for him because he's kind of paranoid that the raiders would come back and try to take him. So I think not only did he survive, but he also killed a bunch of them when they had come over to try to get him. And technically, if you do the Slaver's questline, they give you a quest to either kill him or put him back into slavery because they do want revenge, so, I mean, he's not totally wrong. I guess it's like they said, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not after you. Or whatever that Nirvana song was, a pressure cooker. Forget if you could actually use that for anything. And I mean, I might want to be careful because there could be traps in these houses, but I don't really remember for sure. I don't think there are. Well, that's an interesting looking clock. Look in there. Yeah. I just don't think we looked upstairs yet. Oh, well, here. There's one of the raiders. Again, I don't know how long ago this was supposedly done. Because if these are supposed to be the people he originally killed, then you think they'd probably have been decomposed already. I mean, we have a we have a BB gun of our own. I don't think we need another one. I mean, we could always use another repair one, but I think the cherry bombs are eventually used for something too, which is why I'm collecting them, even though they're kind of looking pointless, like jump right now. Let me see. This looks empty. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of little books like this, so this is a good town to check out because this is at least the second skill book we found. And we've only searched 2 houses so far too. Oh, look at that. Yeah, if you see something out of place like that, it's a good idea to pay attention to it. I'm lucky I caught it. Because that would be like the perfect thing for me to miss. I'll take all this, thank you very much. Oh, didn't mean to swing, but whatever. At least there's no one here to hurt or injure. I think you can, like, yeah. You can injure their bodies further, even when they're dead. It's pretty funny. I'm not going to carry their junk anymore. I'm really going to try avoid picking up bandit armor. Now, if it's someone like the mercenaries, which I kind of ran into when I was doing stuff between streams, funny enough, I might take their stuff still. Because that actually is kind of valuable. Looks like there's another house here. And then I think there's stuff on the other side that we kind of want to get to eventually. Hello, Cerise. How are you doing tonight? What's my favorite Fallout game and why is it Fallout New Vegas? Well, I would say the reason why my favorite Fallout game is Fallout New Vegas is because it kind of blends everything together really well. Like, you get the Bethesda style of game. We have like the updated engine, obviously, which is something I kind of enjoy a lot more over the old isometric look. While you kind of have more of a deeper world building experience and better quest lines, and it feels like you can do more. You get more options. Also, the fact is, when they actually made Fallout New Vegas, which I don't know if I've ever explained this to you personally, but this is kind of a mod that uses Fallout New Vegas to run Fallout 3 inside of it. With New Vegas, they actually made the guns kind of realistic, where you can aim down the scope. And in Fallout 3, for whatever reason, they didn't think to do that. Which kind of makes sense, because it was designed by Bethesda mainly. And I guess they never really had experience making games like this. So I guess I could give them kind of a little bit of a pass on that. But yeah, Cerise, what is... Oh, wow, this is a... What the hell is this? Model of a home, but I guess has something inside of it. We can't lockpick it, though, because it's too hard. I'll have to come back here later. So what's your favorite Fallout game, Cerise? If you actually play them. Somehow I don't feel like this is up your alley. But I could be wrong. Oh, there we go, something for... Now, it's not about Tumblr, of course. It's about lockpicking, which is infinitely more useful than Tumblr. But that isn't really hard to be. Eventually, we should get that up to 100. Do we have something that actually increases our lockpick skill? Let me take a quick look at this. I don't know if there's an... Oh, okay, there's an outfit that does it +5. So we'd still need to get up to 95 at some point. Unless we'd find a better one at some point. I should probably make a list of this. This is what I'm going to do real quick. We're going to go old school. Well, semi-old school. I'm going to use a notepad for this. So, what exactly is this building? Does it tell me? The Gibson House. Now, there's at least one other thing that was really too hard to lockpick before. Because it's probably something good. That might even be from a mod. Let me see. They may have added that in. So it could be for some kind of quest line. I wonder if this works in this game. No. I know that's a command you use in Morrowind to figure out certain things about what a object is actually from. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear that. You're watching tennis? Oh yeah, of course. Trina played in earlier and won. Okay, good. I'm assuming you're a fan of her anyway, since you brought her up. So I'm happy to hear that. And my favorite is, of course, New Vegas because it's the best, and it's the only one you've played. Well, that's also fair enough. It is a good one to get started on, I suppose. I was kind of talking to myself earlier, and I was saying that I think Fallout 3 is pretty decent for the most part. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I never really had any major complaints. It's probably the fact that I never really was a huge fan of the earlier Fallout games anyway, so I guess even if I was missing on something, I wouldn't know what that was in the first place. I will say it is impressive, though, with Serena Williams. And does her sister still do tennis as well? Because, I mean, she's been a big figure in tennis for a while now. But I guess tennis is a sport where you kind of see people playing it for a long time. It's not something like, you know, football or whatever, where you just like tear your body apart playing it. American football, anyway. And I guess football over there is kind of a bit intense, too. Alright, I think that's everything in this house. What did we find? Did we get a skill book here? I don't think we did. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. I think we just picked up the pre-war books. Let me just do a quick double check that we didn't miss anything. Yeah, we came through here. Looks like everything's been gotten. You know, it's funny that you have refrigerators and they stuff the weirdest stuff in them, like liquid nitrogen. What the hell? Oh, this is actually pretty good, I think. I'm gonna take those. The other stuff, not so much. Yeah, I wonder what that could be. Alright, so let me go to the other side of town real quick. Oh, I don't hit the wrong button. I think I walk a little faster without that. Or as fast as I can go. In a giant metal suit. Right, here we go. What's funny is I was also trying to remember, I got some kind of book somewhere else that I used when I was playing this off stream for a little bit just to sort the items out. I don't remember what it was. Or where it was. I think it was a book that got up or a gun skill. Oh, now look at this. So this is a trapped building, at least. So I'm assuming the guy was living here. Whatever. Oh god. That was close. Let me pick up all this junk, because I don't know what's lying underneath it. This is a very dangerous room to be in. It's kind of funny, this game is making me break my vow of not picking up useless junk, but... Kinda have to be a bit cautious here. What is that? Some vodka could be useful. An oven I can cook with, looks like. Do I use that for cooking? No, I don't think I do. Let me get rid of this. Luckily I can disarm all that stuff now. I forget what it was that lets you do that. I guess this looks safe. Turn this off. I hate that little white noise that it plays. I think whenever you actually fix the radio station, that actually will play a certain station in the game. Which you haven't done anything with so far, so I'm not going to talk about. I can take the TV set? Sweet. I mean, as useless as it is, because it's just a broken TV set. Am I? Oh god. Yeah, we are, aren't we? Alright, let me, oh, well, abandoned house is also locked. Let me make a note of that as well. I think it's for the basement. That way I know where to come back to later on in the future if I want to explore everything. Good lord, what the hell did I pick up now? Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. That doesn't weigh anything. The game kind of forced me to. I'm not happy about this. Usually I do bring this upon myself, but this time I didn't want any of this. Right, the books we're keeping, unfortunately. I'd love to get rid of those, but we'll have to wait. I probably should just drop off this TV set. It weighs 10 pounds. It's just kind of silly of me. I forget this is used for some kind of crafting. It might be. I'm going to hold on to it if I can. We'll see if I find anything else, though. There's going to be more traps in here, I bet. Yeah, look, there's something already. And there's something else. I forget if you disarm it, if it causes whatever it is to actually go off, so... No, I guess not. I'm assuming these are hooked up to mines or something. But I have no idea where they are from here. Would be good to get wherever they are. Nothing I need on you. Is that a... What is that? A dart? I'm not going to pick up the stupid darts anymore. I'm never going to use them. I think we might be good. Oh, look. There it is. Just double checking. Okay, so for stuff like this is why I have to get repair. It's kind of funny, but I guess I'll play along. Toy car. Well, I mean, I guess he was a kid at heart. As much as he's a crazed killer, too. Oh, I guess he wasn't just a kid at heart. He also had other needs. What the hell? I hope he didn't take those photographs. That is very bizarre. Well, I guess we all have our tastes, but... The things that go in the wasteland, huh? Oh, shit! Well, that's why I pay attention to every trap. What the hell was that? Because that was a huge explosion. It blew up twice, whatever it was. Alright, now to do this again. I think there were only a few traps here. So it's those two, so I'm not going to pick up everything up again. Oh, man. Let me get rid of that first. Before I get myself killed again. I like how the screen kind of flickers each time. Like, I think it has to do with your Pip-Boy lighting. Oh, there's a mine that probably went off too. Oh, so we need to repair for this. I guess I'll just wait. So what is our repair skill at? What was that we got? It's a guy's face. Oh, it's the Harkness picture. I was wondering. Yeah, no, we have to find Brian at home. Stop lecturing me, game. Oh, right, now I remember what he's looking at. Now I need 15 points. I only could get it up that high. Damn. That was so ridiculous. I'll just come back here later. I have to come back here either way. So there might be something on this computer. It might be what tells you the information about the guy's backstory that I kind of went into before. Maybe you can get that information here as well. Oh, crap. Luckily I have plenty of those, so I don't need to worry too much. I'm not gonna look at the stupid pictures too closely, just in case. I'm gonna save, actually. Oh, and get these again. Can't get the gun till later. Let's disarm this. Hopefully that's it for this place now. Yeah, this guy was not messing around. Is this toilet rigged? Your repair skill allows you to grab the microfusion cells without getting shocked. Yeah, he even has his toilet rigged to electrocute you. What the hell? Well, I guess we got some free fusion cells from that. That was insane. Yeah, I mean, just in case a raider broke and they needed to use the toilet, I suppose. You never know. Do I save again? Who knows what's upstairs? Seriously, how is he able to navigate around this house with all its crap? There's another one. Oh, that's cool. That's something that comes into play later in the game. Is that bear rigged? That looks like a normal one. What about this computer now? Yeah, that's another one. There's a little thing on top. That's how you can tell. That little spinny thingy. Set to detonate. Well, I'm not going to go on it then. Not seeing any mines here. Alright, maybe I finally disarm this place. At least for another picture like that. Dude is a perv. I can't do anything about these terminals. But I guess it doesn't really matter. It's got a pair of roller skates. Which reminds me of that song. I forget how it goes. The one about having a pair of roller skates and something about having the key for it. I don't remember. Turn this off again, because that's annoying. Was there anything else I got from here? I think it was just junk, which ended up letting go. There's something in one of these, wasn't there? Like vodka or something? There we go. I grabbed the wrong one, though, of course. Oh yeah, and there's some good food in here. Actually decent food, what a surprise. Speaking of, oh, this is really bad for me, that water. Is there better water in this house? I could just take one of my drinks. What about this bathroom? No, that water doesn't work at all. I'm definitely not drinking that crap. Well, let me see if there's any other houses. So maybe I'll get something better in there. The faucets give you some of your health back as long with... Jesus Christ, what the hell was that? Nothing. Nothing, I guess. Did we go in this house? Someone's here. No? What was all that noise then? Weird. No, we didn't go in this one either. Weird. Alright, this house is clear. I could probably check it out that way if I wanted to be safe. Oh, I'll leave the map up just in case. This house is really dark. You know, I think what it is, why that sound bothers me is it reminds me of Silent Hill. Even though I never really played the Silent Hill games. I have seen videos of them and... Oh, here we go. We're over encumbered again. I think we're close to getting that skill to carry more weight. I really need that one. I think it's still a while before we level up, though. Let's get rid of this crap. Whatever the hell we just picked up. Actually, I don't need this pistol. Let me go through this, because I probably did pick up some useless stuff. I didn't need the bat. Kind of admitted that to myself before, and I picked it up anyway. Straight razor. I mean, it's not even worth that much, is it? Hockey mask. Well, it's kind of funny, because you could pretend to be Jason or something like that. We're feeling maniacal later. I'll just hold on to this stuff now. If I really need to get rid of it, I'm just going to avoid picking stuff up unless it's absolutely valuable. Don't need a fork, damn it. Oh, wait. Let me check the sink. There's no sink in the kitchen? What the hell? Barbarians. And there shouldn't be anything in this room. There we go. Only 3 rads. I'll take that. H2O's back down to 1. Well, it's our H2O needs anyway. Varmint rifle I think is pretty useless. Jesus Christ, you're getting attacked by a skeleton. What that is, it's the stupid Bethesda physics, which are always glitchy. Ever since they made Oblivion, when they first started introducing those kinds of physics where you run over things and they move, it has always been bugged to the fact where if you run over it really quickly and it kind of bumps into you, you'll take damage for some stupid reason. It makes absolutely no sense. But it's been in like every game. From this to Skyrim. Or from Oblivion, I should say, to Skyrim, which is, you know, another game longer or whatever. Oh, it's got some decent money stashed away in here. I'll take that. Oh, I have to get rid of something too, though. Alright, well, I'll just have to clear some room. I'm sure I have something useless. Yeah, like that. And... empty bottle, which we picked up on accident. I forgot about that. I really don't need this, but it's kind of cool to have. The truck, I don't know why I picked this up. Plunger. Yeah, good for now. Good for the next 30 seconds, anyway. There we go. Oh, another book, see? There we go. Surprised we're not over encumbered yet, but we're probably up to the last pound or last ounce before we are. Yeah. I'm not gonna take BBs. When are we ever gonna use the BB gun again? Even if they're... oh, here we go. That's for hand-to-hand, which we're... I don't know if we're ever gonna use that, but hey. Skills are skills. It's always good to have them higher, rather than lower. I'll take another sip, because it actually does go kind of quick. Yeah, sorry, back up to 1 after we just took the sip. Sexy sleepwear. So I don't know what we're doing with that other sexy or naughty sleepwear, whatever it was. Because we did get that somewhere. And there's apparently a weird mission to go along with it. Should probably have something to eat too. Where are we at? 82? Yeah, I'll have something to eat, and then... there we go. Lose one more thing. Might be tougher than I thought, though. Oh, no, the sniper rifle I got was damaged. I thought it wasn't for some reason. Oh well, whatever. I hope I didn't load up the wrong... no, I definitely didn't load up the wrong save because all the mines were cleared out like I did afterwards. Then I don't know what the deal with that is. Very strange. I might just drop the bottle cap mine because I never use those. I mean, it makes sense for you, the player, because you might think it's something useful that you want, but then it actually ends up being a mine. But it's not like the NPCs actually fall for that, do they? I don't think I've ever tested that out, to be honest, though. I guess the frag mines weigh half a pound. And this weighs... no, I have 2 of them, so this is half a pound, too. Yeah, I'll just drop a scotch or whatever. I never use the alcohol in this game. I think it boosts up your speechcraft, but you've kind of already got that nearly maxed out, where it's high enough to the point where it's not really being used for anything anymore, because everything's like 100, or close enough to it. I guess that's it, right? We looked everywhere here. So this should be the last building. Right, awesome. Let's get out of here. Well, at least we were thorough. Oh. Yeah, it's funny. I kind of came here during the day to avoid traveling at night, but it looks like we're going to travel at night anyway. Or you know what? I could go to sleep here. Oh, no, there is something. Now, what is that exactly is the question. Could be one of the cattle in this game. I forget what they're called. You know what I'll do? I'm going to go sleep in here and wait for the day. Because I could have... Oh, I'm going to get... That, like, blinds me, so I'm going to get rid of that right away. It's up here, right? Oh, come on. I didn't want to pick up the stupid Scorched book. I tell you, man, this game can be disagreeable sometimes. Scorched book. Useless. There we go. Let's see. I think the sun rises around... Well, it probably is around 6 or so, but we'll give us some extra hours of sleep. We need our beauty sleep in the wasteland, apparently. Alright, you know what? I guess the lighting is timed to the time of day. I didn't think that it was, but the mod must change that. Because I'm pretty sure that wasn't in the original game. There we are. Oh, and I didn't have the water, so... What's our... Yeah, let me quickly get that. I keep forgetting, damn it. It's always something. There we are. Now we're all good. Not that'd be the biggest deal. I could have just had one of the water bottles that we're carrying, but if I don't need to use it, I may as well save it. So we're going south of here until we find a junkyard of some sort. It's kind of a cloudy day. It's not actually the best visibility after all, but that's alright. I don't think there's anyone out here, for the most part. That is kind of why they call this a wasteland. Well, there's a nice new car. Would probably make the journey easier, but unfortunately that's not an option here. Oh, there's stupid raiders. Are you kidding me? Yeah, they're raiders, alright. Of course, you're probably missing. I don't think we actually hit that one. Yeah, I think they went down. Oh, this guy's gonna come over here. Oh, I can't see them. Oh, I kind of see their outline. I think they caught a beat on us. Whoa. Oh, right in the dick. Well, assuming it's a dude. Well, we got them somewhere personal. I can't even tell from here. I guess I'll just pick up stuff I don't need again. Oh well. Probably shouldn't engage with these guys, but I did. Where's the other one? That's them. Let me take a quick look at what we could drop. Probably just like shotgun. Can we use it to repair our own? Nah, of course we can't. It uses uses the same type of ammo anyway, so it's not really doing us any favors having this. Oh well. Within some nice extra coinage, but... Oh yeah, we got them from further away. I'm surprised I landed that hit, because I didn't think that was. That's kind of the case in general with this game. I don't think I'm hitting anyone, and they actually do go down. Alright, so back to this junkyard. You know, this is kind of the area where the dog's supposed to be. So I wonder if those were the bandits you're supposed to be fighting. Because it said he's going to be fighting some raiders when you meet him. But clearly the dog wasn't with them. It's probably others. There's no shortage of raiders in this game. This has to be it. I could try scanning the air with the radar thing, but we're in danger. Oh shit. Let's see here. Oh, the dog killed him. Good job, boy. Aww. You're the first dog I met that didn't try to eat me. That is true. Well, we'll try to befriend the little pup. What's the matter, boy? Lose your master? It's funny how he's like not really animated at all. At least when he barked like that. I know how you feel. I lost my dad. Wow, this dog really understands us. You want to come with me? It's dangerous out here all alone. Take this. Aw, man's best friend, Perk. Yes. So we finally have a companion. Now, I think you do want to be aggressive. Yeah, I guess he has to be aggressive. You do want to be a little bit careful because, yeah, look, he's already taken damage from this fight that he was in, apparently. And I guess he doesn't heal on his own, right? Let me wait a minute and see what his health is. If anything, his health is actually going down. What the hell? Let me wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I guess it's level. I thought it was 108 before, but I could have misread it because I was not really paying attention. Well, this is what I think is funny. The dog can actually carry stuff, which is actually a godsend. Let me give the dog a stim pack because he actually is a little bit low in health. Did that help? It doesn't seem to have. Well, I'll have to figure out how that works later, I guess. Let's get rid of some of this crap now. This is kind of perfect timing for this, too. Here, take this toy. I have no idea how the dog is going to carry all this, but somehow he can. It's funny, I think I was talking about this with Mike, and like, it's kind of ridiculous how the dog can carry stuff for you. And I think Mike said something to the fact that, oh, well, the dog can probably carry it with its teeth. Yeah, the dog's going to carry all this with his teeth? I don't think so. But I guess all games have to make some allowances for silly stuff like this. You give him some of the ammo I'm not using. I'm not using this. We're not using this type. I can also give him some of the excess too. And what is funny is you can give him the food too and he won't eat it. Which, good luck finding a dog that won't do that. Get rid of those. I don't have to carry as much of this anymore because I can always get it from him. The funny thing is, it's only going to be a matter of time until we get this dog overburdened. And then we have to deal with inventory management for 2 characters. Like, I might as well take all this now, right? Yeah, right. I'm going to, but... Oh, this was a traitor? I guess I killed a traitor. Oh, that's probably his master. Aw, poor guy. Killed right in front of him. Yeah, I don't know how to heal him. Oh no, he's slowly healing over time, okay. I guess the stim pack did help, it just takes a while. I didn't realize that was the dude right there that was his previous owner. That makes it even sadder. Well, I'm glad we found him then. Now hopefully we can sell this stuff eventually. Yeah, I mean that's fine for now. As long as we don't find anything else. Let's say that we have dog meat. Because we don't want to lose him either. I'm not sure how much that actually will recover. So I probably should give him another stim pack in case it doesn't do it all the way. Yeah, we're just going to fall from a distance then. Don't get too close because you don't have a weapon of your own. You're just a dog. I forget if in this game he can bark to tell you where items are. I think they did that in Fallout 4. I don't think that's what he's doing. I think it's just a random sound effect he plays. Isn't that right? I don't know if there's supposed to be any other junk that they have over here for us to collect. I'll look around real quick. Yeah, we know you're there. They might be playing the dog barking sound effect a little bit too much for my taste. Keeps making me think that there's something that's going to be happening. What they should do is have him bark or growl or something when there's an enemy nearby, or if there's an item you should be looking for. Maybe there is an item nearby I should be looking for and he's trying to tell me. I'm too stupid to realize who's the real dummy in the situation after all. But I feel like he's just barking randomly. I don't think there's anything in here. Not that I can see. So yeah, I guess the junkyard or scrapyard is an accurate name for this place because it really isn't much at all. What is that? A hammer? A whetstone? I don't think you actually use that. Well, here we go, pick up useless scrap again. I mean, the cigarettes are used for money, at least. I don't know about the other stuff, though. I keep saying I think the Wonder Glue is used for... Now, hold on. Someone has to have the key for this, right? I would have thought it'd be one of the guys we killed. Or that they killed. Whoever the scavenger was. But he didn't have it on him. You don't have the key on you, do you? Hold on. It'd be under miscellaneous, probably. No, he doesn't. I don't know what the key for that could be. Maybe he's trying to tell me where the key is. Slightly radioactive. I don't think the dog takes radioactive damage. In fact, I don't think anyone really does except for you in this game, which is kind of funny. Scrap is useful for that one guy, right? Back in Megaton? I forget his name. The dude that was operating the water plant, I think he wanted to help repair it. For any patches he had to do. I don't know about conductors though, but just in case. Oh, I trampled all over that. Want to carry that stuff for me, boy? Yeah, I have to talk to him again to give him more healing. It only recovered, what, 30 of his HP? Are you kidding me? I think the stim pack would do a little bit more. It does more for me anyway. Maybe the stim pack doesn't actually work on dogs, but the menu works for him anyway. I'm not exactly certain. There we go. So these things have radiation, I guess. These little pools. Try to avoid them. I don't need my gun out for this, it looks like. Eh. Well, alright then. I guess... Whoop. Nope. I guess we can't find the key for this place, which doesn't make sense because I would think it would be here. Ooh, that's great. That's great too. You'd think this would be more radioactive since they spilled it, so I'm not going to step over there. Yeah, very strange. There he is. Alright, so I'm not going to sweat it too much. Did we look in there? No. I'm not sure where it could be, and I don't think it'll be too important. We could be missing out on, like, something. But, wait, maybe get on the roof. It looks like it kind of leads up there. I think from the outside, great. Hold on a second, Dogmeat. Just trying to figure out how to get inside. I don't suppose you could tell us that, could you? He seems to be an intelligent dog. Thankfully, there's no enemies around here, it seems. And I see them, they're gonna be a bunch that show up. What? Where'd he go? Oh. What the hell? Took the scenic way. I don't know if this will make a difference getting up here. I suppose I could have checked their bodies again, too. Oh, hold on a second. Can we somehow go all the way across? Oh, shh. Almost fell off completely. I don't think you can get up there. I don't know if you're gonna come down with me. Wait, here's a little living area. Yeah, we didn't look in here. Eiffel magazine. Very nice. A whole series of Eiffel magazine. Well, he's certainly not gonna have any use for them. The key has to be here. The problem is the keys in this game are so small. I don't know how you're supposed to find them. I am shocked that wouldn't be on the guy's person. Hey, good evening, Victor. How are things going with you? Hope you're having a good night, and welcome to the stream. Oh, you're from Brazil? Pretty cool. I'm trying to think. We've had some people come over from certain places in South America, but I don't think we've had Brazil. I could be wrong, though. Not everyone says where they're from. The hula girl? No, I'm not really sure where this key could be. And you're not gonna tell me, huh? Oh, wait. No, it's just another magazine. Not under there. Oh, I thought this might have been promising. But I guess it wasn't after all. Now, it really is quite annoying that they don't let you lockpick that. Unless maybe that's for a mission later in the game. And that's why you can't go inside yet. Should probably check the guy's dead body again. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad you're watching live. Let me ask you, have you watched any of my videos before, or is this your first time visiting? Oh, we didn't loot this guy. He doesn't have the key, though. Oh, you're using Google Translator? Do you understand what I'm saying in general, though? Oh, hello, Team Masterson. How are things going with you? We don't really have any idea of what to do with this right now, unfortunately. We're looking for a key to unlock a door. But right now I have no idea where that could be. Oh wow, Team Masterson, I didn't know that you had an adopted brother. That's pretty cool. Let me see, I'll try the door one more time, but I don't think it'll let me in. Actually, where was it now? I swear, this map doesn't update as well as it should. I'm just gonna give up on this. Unless it's in here. Now I don't even know where the thing was we were looking for. There was a doorway. Believe me. Anyway, I think we wasted enough time with this place. It may become important for a mission later on, and that's why they don't let you go in right now. Because they do that occasionally in these Bethesda games. Oh, this is where it was, right? Maybe it was around here then? They could have hid the key. Yeah. Oh. I love how you get slapped in the face with the gate as you go to open it. I'm not sure if you're asking, Victor, if I'm from the USA, but yeah, I do come from the United States of America. If that's what you wanted to ask me. Is it cool? You mean, is it cold here? Then, yeah, it is winter time in North America, and it is pretty cold. It was a little bit snowy over here earlier in the day. Or at least there was frost on the ground, I should say. Uh-oh. I think this is where we were running away from last time. No, it's not. It's a different town. Alright. There's probably going to be enemies in here then, because I don't think we came through here. Yeah. Yeah, I know, dog. I know there's people. Okay, here's one. Yeah, I'm not sure I could read you very well. But if you're saying something like it hasn't really... Man, I used to take some, a little bit of Spanish back in the day, but I don't really remember very much. Or is it Portuguese in Brazil, I guess? I guess Portuguese has some similarities, because it looks somewhat familiar to me. But I guess Team Master Sen must know. That's cool. I think there's one more, right? Because there's someone back here who was walking around. Oh. There they are. They have a baseball bat. You know what? I'm not going to waste the ammo on them. Here. And there's someone all the way back there. Whoa, what are they doing? Hold on, I don't know if that's a hostile or not. I think they are. I'm assuming these are all bad guys. Everyone must die. Yeah, they're a raider, alright. I love how they're crippled and walking at me. Like, you look very threatening like that. What the hell? Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't know they had a chainsaw. Oh, good, he didn't take damage. Good boy. Wow. Well, that's gonna be cool to have. I guess we can really imitate, like the horror killers of yore. We already have the Jason Voorhees mask. We have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre chainsaw. I wonder what else we can get in this game. I'm gonna give this to Dogmeat to carry. It is kind of funny that Team Master Sen showed up at a good time so you'd be able to talk to Victor here. Because otherwise I probably wouldn't really know what you guys are talking about. Oh. I don't think it... yeah. We've already given Dogmeat all that he could carry. That didn't take very long, did it? So I should probably take out the useless crap that I've given him. And... give him the stuff that I really want to give him. Let's see, what's useless? The armor is just stupid. I don't know why I picked it up. Kind of silly for me to carry this, but I'll, you never know. Oh, don't need to give him that. Get rid of this. Were there any other weapons I picked up? Yeah, that's why I think it's a good thing you showed up, because otherwise I wouldn't know what to say. So it's very lucky that you know a little bit. And it is kind of cool to get to practice other languages too. That's kind of how you keep up with knowing what it is. Alright. This is all stupid stuff. I don't need it. There might still be more of these guys around. I have to be a little bit careful. I seem to have killed most of them at least. Oh, the Bethesda Ruins. So this is what happened to Bethesda after the release of Fallout 76. It's just a complete ruin. Oh, he has a sniper rifle. Whoa. Is he fighting something? He's growling. Oh, crap. Well, I didn't know he was after me. Good job, Dogmeat. Oh, hold on. What's going on here? Yeah, you know, the fighting never ends in this game. I always dreamed to live there in the USA because here in Brazil, there's a lot of poverty and violence, and war will soon have. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope everything gets better over there for you. But yeah, I know it could be rough in a lot of places. So hopefully wherever you are, things remain calm and safe. But yeah, it can be a crazy world out there. Oh, there's a train station. The Bethesda Underworks. It's a beautiful sunset. I love this game. Alright, so I'm not going to pick up their stuff. Oh, shh. Is the dog fighting them? Crap. Dogmeat, get somewhere safe. I'm about to go with the sniper rifle. If I get the right one. I took out the wrong gun. Oh, someone right here. Dogmeat, stay back. I'm gonna throw a grenade at them. Oh god. I'm gonna try to throw a grenade, but I think the dog's gonna get hit because it's walking forward. So let me save. Is that all of them? Alright, wow. That was quite the fight we had. Nice. Oh, yeah, now it's totally dark out. I guess I'll have to keep on the night vision from here on out. Alright, let me see. I have to get, check back with the chat, see what you guys are talking about. Okay, yeah. I thought that there were some similarities with the Portuguese and Spanish. Because some of it looked familiar to me. You know, a little German? Yeah, that's true. That there are similar, like English takes words from many different languages. So there probably are some that look a little familiar. Oh yeah, no problem about that, Victor. And I apologize in advance if there's stuff that I can't answer because, you know, I don't exactly understand either. I used to know a bit more of Spanish when I was younger, and that probably would have helped out a little bit to figure out the Portuguese, but I don't really remember too much anymore. Can you get a minute without getting hit with some lag? Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully the lag kind of settles down. Maybe all that action probably spiked it up a little bit. Another sniper rifle. Here. You can kind of see around a little bit more. So there were at least, I don't know, 5 of them, I'd say. I have to figure out where they are so I can loot them. Oh, here's some. It's easier to see with this. Wow, they all had, well, not all of them, but a lot of them had sniper rifles on them. I think a lady went in here. Maybe she came down, though. There's the body. How'd she get up here? Oh, there it is. These ones already got, I think. Alright, so I think that's everything, finally. I didn't realize we were going to get into a huge brawl with everyone. Okay. Now the question is, should we stop inside here real quick since we're already in the area? Bethesda offices east. What the hell? I guess we may as well go inside. Probably is gonna be filled with bandits though, Dogmeat. What do you think? I think Dogmeat thinks it's a terrible idea. He's probably right. I'll take a quick look inside. I may decide to just leave. I can turn off this now, I guess. Oh, hello.
This is gonna be fun! Kick ass!
Oh. Alright, good. We finally got that level up. So, let's see if we can get the, that perk we wanted now. Get that up to 70. And should we work on our lockpick at all? I did say that I wanted to get that up higher. That way we could open up those harder chests that we couldn't do just yet. But I might still wait on that a little bit longer. Because I think there's still more skill books you find which gets it up. So I don't want to necessarily use that when we don't have to yet. Should probably put this into repair because eventually we can start getting rid of those traps that keep getting in our way. I think it should be good for now. So there's a few things we can get here now. Oh man, this is good. Reduces the price of items by 25%. That is really good. I do want to get that, but we have more important stuff right now. Strong back. This is what we need. 50 more pounds of equipment. I think there's another one too. Pack rat. We'll do this one first because we could use the 50 more pounds. There we go. That's much better. If you're asking me, Victor, I come from New York. Because I see that Team Master Senator said that he was from Texas. And I come from New York. We could use a little bit of light. Don't need this. Rio de Janeiro, Copacabana. I have heard of Rio de Janeiro, and I know of Copacabana from a song. Which is funny. I think there's like an old song called Copacabana. I don't know if it's about the same place or not. Oh, dog meat.
Just stand still.
Where'd the dog go?
There's more where that came
Ah, crap. Well, it didn't help that the dog had to go charge in like Leroy Jenkins. I have to have a talk to him about that. I think there's a way to stop them from... Here, where is he? There. Alright, I'm gonna tell him to settle down for a bit and wait here. Yeah, I'll come back. I don't want the dog getting itself killed. Nah, you're waiting there now. Oh, we have to do this again? Let me deal with these guys first. Ah. It's a turret. That's what got us last time. I wonder if there's a computer to turn that off. Use the Chinese army. This gives your sneak back up. Probably take another healing item too.
You like that, you bastard? Damn. Damn.
Well, that worked. Scout handbook. Interesting. Alright, I think that's safe. Oh, hold on a second. There's a bobblehead here for lockpicking. Lockpicks are now less likely to break. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright. Well, we could have changed the turrets, but we didn't really have a chance to. I mean, it would have been shooting at us while we were trying to do this. Remained. Returned is 3, remained is 4. There we go. When you talk about Brazil, it's true. I'm not sure exactly what you meant by that, Victor. I'm not sure if Team Master Sen is still around, but maybe he'll understand. Oh, we put someone in the tub. It is pretty funny in these games how a lot of the times they will kind of leave dead bodies just laying around in their bases, which is very unrealistic. I mean, not that I'm saying I know what a dead body smells like when it's been left out in the open for so long, don't get the wrong idea. But, yeah, you definitely don't want a decomposing corpse in the room you're sleeping in. It's not exactly sanitary or, pleasant by any stretch of the imagination. Is that a mine? Yeah. I guess it wasn't active, though. That's good for me. I don't think they have too much here. Probably take a drink of water. What would she have? Yeah, it's funny how they just like leave corpses all around in this game when, like, it kind of makes sense for the super mutants to do that, But for these normal raiders just to be leaving dead bodies lying around in their bases, it's a little silly. And it's not like you could say they were trying to keep the body cool in the bathtub with ice or something, because they don't really have that technology here to do that. You can't really make ice that easy. Mirror cake. Mmm, yummy. There we go. I knew we had to get this stuff again. Anything there? What is that? I think it's just a paint gun. Oh, they taught you about World War II. Yeah, I guess that is something they probably teach everywhere. I guess given the scale of the event. What are we at? 311, look. Look how quickly we filled up that inventory room. Dogmeat, come over here. Could use your help, please. You can still carry around another 20 pounds or so. Probably just make a go for the city. Now we've cleared out this place too. There we are. That's decent. Let me just look, because I don't think we got this, if there's anything in here. Some bottle caps. Some ammo. To make up for what we used. Is this searched? I don't think we came here. Oh, nice. You can take all that. Okay. I will save. There we go. Oh, hey, Emily. How are things going? You just came to see the lemon emote? I saw it, and now I will sleep. Good night. Oh, you can't stay for 5 minutes? I could post it for you. Inside the thing. There you go. I mentioned to her earlier in the day that we had the lemon emote. But I couldn't show her because, you know, I wasn't on my computer. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. Don't ask her how much she's enjoying Danganronpa Ultra Spare Girls, though. She probably doesn't want to talk about that. Oh, wait, we have to have Dogmeat come with us. Dogmeat. I'm sorry I told you to stay, but you can come with me now. Yep. Well, I gave him a stim pack when we didn't need to, but he should be fine. Actually, what time of the day was it? I'll sleep until we get to daylight, because it's not really that fun traveling around with the night vision all the time. I guess it could get a bit annoying on the eyes after a while. Let's drop the bedroll. The bedroll just shows up in random places. I know. Oh, are you? Okay, I guess I will. Well, have a good night then. Secret messages. If I can actually get them. Oh well, I'll get it later, I guess. It's not working on my computer right now. This is stupid. The stupid night sleeping bags will never open up correctly. Oh. There we go. It's so specific. Yeah, that's fine. There we are. I'm gonna see if we can check the thing again. Just because I'm curious. What I got sent anyway. Yeah, the hitbox for that, it's a modded item. So... okay. Sorry, I was just reading the message. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so this is a modded item. And, I mean, it's pretty cool how it works, but for whatever reason, it's hard to pick up. And to activate. I don't know why it's that way, but it just is. So we rested correctly, right? Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure it actually worked after all that. Alright, so I think we have everything cleared out here. Oh, they got mines. Yeah, I figured most of the stuff that I see people talk about the World War III was a meme. At least most of the people I see seem to be joking around about it. The good thing is that war between anyone like the US and Russia would be very unlikely. Due to the whole the deterrent of mutually assured destruction. It just would be very, very unlikely to happen unless you had a death wish pretty much. I don't think either country wants that to happen. This is gonna be kind of dangerous though, going through this town. But that's how we get to the bridge, it looks like. Should probably switch over to the rifle instead. I'm gonna be smart about the... is that someone there? Nah, it's just a girder. That's a robot, though. I think. Yeah, it is. And he's hostile, too. There it is. So the Protectrons... what the hell? Mostly are hostile when you're exploring the overworld like this. I'm hearing explosions from this way. Yeah, for me too, it's 11:25 about. Oh crap. Oh! Hold on. I was not paying full attention there. Because I was trying to answer the question. Uh-oh. Hopefully we can survive this. I think he's unarmed. He just had one grenade. Good job, Dogmeat. He finished him. How are your health? How's your health? Okay, he's still doing good. I don't know if he took damage from the explosion. That's a baseball field. Well, that was surprising. It's like a mole rat over there. Alright. Well, that was a nice little distraction. I guess we're still going south. I don't know what the first explosion was. The thing that I heard when I initially went to investigate, I think that was him throwing grenades at someone else. And then he kind of surprised me, and I guess he blew up the car with a grenade. It seemed that's all he had. He had grenades and a baseball bat. Not exactly the best weaponry. I think those are more raiders. There's a bear. I'm not gonna fight them. They're out of the way. Huh. A random dead body named Bubba. Find those keys now. Alright, so this is a whole mission. A trail of crumbs. The key in the Corvega factory. He had a key on him, though. Alright, well, I don't know what it's for exactly. The dog can't carry much more. He can carry 2 more pounds. Oh my god. I cannot carry all this crap with me. Oh, Oblivion and Grand Theft Auto? Yeah, I love those games. Oblivion and Grand Theft Auto both. Very good choices. Oh, and Bully? I remember that game. I think one day they're supposed to make a Bully too. I'm not sure when. Oh, wow, the dog can carry all those. Okay. Can he carry this? Nah, that's his limit. Dogmeat can't carry anymore. I'll put the stuff back on this guy, I guess. In case they ever come here again. That's fine for now. Now, I'm not sure if the dog can follow me, so I'm gonna save here. Hopefully he catches up somehow. Uh-oh. Well, we'll see. The, No one's there. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, the companions usually catch up to you after a little while. You know, it's funny you mentioned that, T Masterson. I actually have never played Witcher 3 either. And I know it's a very, very popular game. I actually have a copy that I got for free from, I think it was with the video card that I bought at one point, or something like that. Or maybe it was some free promotion that GOG had going for them at one point. I don't really remember. But I played like a little bit of it. But what's funny is I wasn't able to capture it at the time. So I was gonna save it to do a blind let's play, and then I never really did get around to that. But I've always heard very good things about this. This is where we were before now. Yeah, now we're finally, okay. We're on the right track. Alright, Half-Life. Oh, there's guys over here. Half-Life is a very good game. And it's funny how they're having another Half-Life game, but now it's only going to be for virtual reality. So it kind of makes it a bit annoying for people that want to play it. because there's still not very many people who have the VR yet. Oh yeah, Team Master Son? You know, if I ever do get around to playing that, I'll have to ask you what kind of mods you recommend for that game. Is that you walking? Or is that something else? Oh, there's stuff down here. Hold on.
Who's out there?
Oh crap. What the hell? Oh shit. I was gonna say that actually went pretty well. Then we started getting shot on the other side. Oh my god. I was just saying if whenever I get around to playing The Witcher 3, I might ask you if you have any recommendations for mods to use for that game. Well, we got hit with a missile. Actually, I play a lot of the same games. I play Oblivion, Morrowind. I play the Grand Theft Auto games as well. And we're all the way back here. Well, let's not do that again. We'll go a different way. We're going kind of the wrong way anyway. Lately I've been playing a lot of kind of random games. I've been playing Spyro on some streams. Oh, that guy's alright. But the games I like to play the most are kind of games like this, like the Fallout games, Morrowind, Elder Scrolls Skyrim. And that sort of thing. I think that's the bridge we want to cross, so I'm just going to go here instead. And not get into a fight with those guys. Alright, I think we avoided it. Oh. Never mind. I think that was it. And probably a lot of other games I can't really think of right now. As is always the case. Alright, let's finally get back to Megaton. I'm carrying way too much stuff to have to worry about fighting everyone. They'll pay for it later though. I kinda know where they are now. Yep, there's the train station nearby. Well, I guess I'll chime in. I'll say that I have a lot of the modern systems. I have the PS4 and the Xbox. The Xbox One anyway. And then there's someone over here. Oh, it's just these guys. They're not too bad. And then I actually have a lot of older systems too. Like I still kept my old systems from back in the day. So I still have the PS2, the N64. I have a Super Nintendo. Trying to think what else. Oh, I have a Switch too as well. But I mostly play on my computer for most games. Trying to think of the other older systems I still have. Actually, I still have the original PlayStation. It's one of the smaller ones, though, because the very first PlayStation I had back from, you know, whatever, 1996, that ended up breaking. Because I think they overheated really easily. So I ended up getting one of the smaller ones after a while. When it broke on me. Oh, here's the city. Yeah, personally, I do actually prefer the Morrowind, the Elder Scrolls games compared to Fallout. My favorite ones from them were Morrowind and Skyrim. But Oblivion is good too. Alright, home sweet home. It's about time. I remember the last time we actually officially stepped into the city here. I think we want to go this way to get to Moira's shop. Oh, that's the water.
Those hot little potatoes. Or whatever. You know what I mean.
Okay, we got everything and even brought you a present.
My very own landmine. Oh, just what I've always wanted. Well, always since I sent you out on this anyway. Now,
oh, sure, whatever you say, crazy
all
lady.
About it. What was it like going through there? What's it like disarming a landmine?
Do you really want to know everything? The whole place is a death trap.
Lots of places are nowadays. Good work staying alive in tough conditions. It'll be a great example for the book. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine. And looking at this landmine gives me an idea. It's a terrible device that does terrible things, of course. But it's easy to make your own, too.
Oh yeah, the radiation chapter. This is gonna be fun.
Yes, that's what I need your help on. I know lots about it from books.
I forget we didn't do this
yet. I
yet.
never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation.
This part of the game is really silly.
So I can study its effects. Oh,
the thing you
not
do
a
to actually do
deadly
this
dose,
mission.
Of course, I can fix you up before that.
Now we could skip the mission, but it's kind of silly to do that.
Now that's
I don't
the
think you get the same
adventurous
reward if you
scientific
skip
spirit. Go on out there and get good and fried.
Oh,
but
thank
not
you.
so much that you can't come back. 200 rads should be enough to get a reading, although 600 or more would be useful. Trust me, I'll make sure you're okay. I've got some good ideas for a cure.
Oh, I'm really confident. Let me sell some of my stuff first before I get sick. PC and a taste of Nintendo? Yeah, Nintendo's been doing pretty good lately with some of the games they've been releasing.
Sure thing.
I almost forgot about the Switch though, because I don't really play it that often. I want to sell my stuff actually. So what can I sell here? I want to sell something that actually weighs something more than 0. Could sell the extra rifle. Don't use the Chinese assault rifle because they don't really work as well. Incinerator? I think we already have one. I have a couple of broken sniper rifles. I don't know. We might be able to keep them and repair them at some point later on down the line. Oh, sorry to hear that. Actually, hold on a second. Alright, one moment's break here. I should probably end this conversation first that I'm having with this lady. Let me take that. I'm gonna save this just in case it goes to hell. I was kind of talking about doing a test of this one night, but I may as well test it out right now. Because Mike was complaining about a similar issue when he was watching my stream, so I'm just going to fool around with something here.
Extra strength, 1 extra speed, and 1 extra move.
I didn't mean to play that. I like how when you go on Twitch, it automatically starts playing something. That's nice of them. You can probably get an idea of what I'm trying to do right now real quick. It's been so long since I used this, I have no idea how it works. Oh, the dashboard? Okay. Yeah, whatever. Okay, Victor, thank you very much for stopping by. I'm glad you had Team Master Sen here to talk with, and he was able to help understand some of your language. So, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. What is all this crap it wants me to read? I'm just trying to stream a game, damn it. Stream manager? What the hell? I swear, man. So what I'm trying to do, and if you can hear me right now, Team Ash, let me know. I'm trying to see if I can just like set up a stream on Twitch, because I'm curious if that works a lot more stable. I've been trying to test this out, and since I have you here at the moment, I'm gonna try to see. The thing is, I haven't streamed on Twitch in forever, and I have no idea how to set up a stream anymore on the site. Oh, here we go. That's where you get the stream key. So, let me... Now, hopefully this doesn't cause anything to go all funky. Give it a minute. What I have to do is I have to open up a separate OBS tab. If you go to Twitch TV/TryInMorning, that should take you right to it. Let's see, I'll change this around. Stream key. I guess I can connect my account with this somehow, but I don't know how that works, so I'm not going to do it. I'll have to resize the window for this entirely because I have no idea how it's going to look on Twitch. I'm definitely sure I can't do the full resolution on Twitch anyway, which is kind of funny. I'm going to set a lower bitrate for this just in case. Okay. And what else do I want to change real quick before doing this? Okay. Let me see if this will be captured first. It only started in the last few days or so, in the past week or so. Yeah, that is weird. I don't know. I mean, it could... I don't know. I wish I could say. It could just be YouTube being unreliable. I think the game's probably crashed, so I'll have to start that over, but that's no big deal. I saved because I thought that would happen. Alright. Let me see how I can rename the Twitch stream first. There we go. So, I'll have to get the game back and boot it up again. I've streamed to 2 sites at once before, so let's see if it works again. It's been a while since I did this, though, so no guarantees. I'm assuming you can still hear me on YouTube. I didn't end that stream yet, so hopefully it's still working for you. Actually, it'd probably work even better now that the game's not officially up, since it's probably like, oh, I'm not actually transmitting video footage, just a black screen. It's kind of silly for me to start this later in the day, but I figured, I may as well test it out now. I'll have to resize the window in, actual Twitch or whatever. There we go. Let me make sure the settings are correct, that way it doesn't yell at me for, like, streaming at a ridiculous bit rate. Yeah, okay. Alright. Almost there. Kind of. Oh, good. I'm glad you could still hear me anyway, for now. I might have to do something a little bit funky. Because if I'm remembering correctly, it doesn't let you capture 2 game screens at once. So I'm going to switch it over to like a window capture or something. Alright, so let's see if it actually accepts this on Twitch. I'm curious. Oh, by the way, did you find my Twitch page, D-Master-san? No, I probably shouldn't have my desktop up in case. Well, I don't know. In case. Well, I don't know. In case. Oh, hold on. It's repeating. Crap. 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 Oh man, that's funny. Very, very professional. So T-Master Sen, did it work for you? Did you get access to it? Yeah, it's funny. If you actually go into it quickly, you'll probably hear the echo. Because I was messing around and I was double checking to see if it was working or streaming properly. So it was all kinds of glitchy. Yeah, so let me know if it works a lot more stable there than it does on YouTube. I'm very curious to hear if it's actually going to be the case or not. Now, I have no idea how the video footage is going to look because I didn't really configure it at all whatsoever, but it probably doesn't make too much of a difference, in all honesty.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
Also, I do have the Twitch chat up in case you want to chat there instead or whatever. I don't know. Doesn't really make a difference to me because I actually have both up at the moment. Oh, so I have to do this again? Oh no, we haven't done this yet.
I realize a lot of things, but this isn't one of them because it's a real scientific necessity and not ridiculous at all. What I need
so you say.
is I need this research, and you're probably going to get irradiated out there anyway. So why not come back here and help me too?
Oh, when you put it like that. Right, sure.
Take care. It's a big wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
Yeah, sounds good to me too, Master Sen. Whatever you want to do. If it's working a lot more stable for you, then I might just do it like this from now on, in all honesty. I mean, it's always been very convenient for me to stream to YouTube because it automatically archives the footage at full quality. But if it's easier for you to actually watch it and hear what I'm saying, then I'll just stream it to here from now on, I guess. And yeah, I mean, it's no trouble. I mean, I kind of want to have people watching and able to hear me, so it's no trouble for me to go through it. Hold on, Dogmeat. I want to actually... I'm gonna bring up the Twitch window on this computer instead, that way I can read it. I mean, I always could just record it, because right now I'm already doing twice the work with the computer to stream it to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So I could instead record it and then upload to YouTube. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out going forward. There's also a thing to restream to multiple websites, and I could use that. So, anyway, back on topic, since we had to fiddle around with things, because it was a bit glitchy. The best way to do this quest, silly enough, is just drink the water near the bomb. And, get your radiation up as high as you can. Let me turn off the map, that we can actually see the full meter.
For in the division, we shall see our release from the pain and hardships of this world.
Right, I have to get a little closer. I think you'd stand in it, and that's the most effective.
Shall exist no longer. It shall be washed away.
And yeah, we have to listen to this guy talk the entire time. I think it's the third or fourth mark. Or one of the bigger markings. That's what gets you the sickness you want. Yeah, each one's 200.
Mass of our wretched and filthy bodies. Each of us shall be.
It'd be pretty funny if anyone's watching on Twitch, like, why the hell is Try Morning streaming on Twitch all of a sudden? Just absolutely randomly.
Shall know peace, shall know an end to pain, and shall know Atom in his glory. I urge you, my friends.
I think that's
come, drink with me and pray.
I think.
Glorious Atom.
Yeah, there we go.
Give unto you these feeble bones.
Let's go up this way, I believe. It's right, I'm looking at the Twitch. I forgot that I set up all this stuff on it. I did set up all this stuff, and then I think I only used it like for a month or so. Because it actually wasn't working that much better for me at the time. Nope, there's Nathaniel, I guess.
You know, I think I found a new way to prepare rad roach meat. Still tastes like old feet, though. Anyway, what's up with you?
Yeah, I'm looking at the footage on Twitch. It's like decent enough for like what I'm streaming at. But it is not quite the full quality that I get on YouTube. But I can't really complain too much because I really don't think there's anyone that watches the streams at 4K anyway. Like, I don't think they're actually able to for the most part, kind of like you. They get like stuttering and whatnot, so I guess what would be the point if it doesn't actually work? I guess we should say this.
Feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
Oh yeah, if you're following me on Twitch, then I guess you'll know whenever I stream there instead. But if you aren't, then we'll see if the notifications work. I don't think they will work on this stream because they're probably not set up for it right now.
I can tell. You're positively glowing. Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels.
What the hell?
I'll get you fixed right up.
I kind of wanted to check out who is following me on Twitch, and there's some interesting people. I didn't know there's so many people following me on Twitch, to be honest. I very rarely use it. There's like 100. What the hell? Oh, there you go. Hey, oh yeah, I even have you modded on here. What the hell? I don't even remember that. Well, congratulations. I feel fine, never better. No problem at all, cough wheeze.
You poor dear. Putting on a
well,
brave
congratulations
face like
on your
that.
modship.
Well, don't worry. It'll all be better. And
the only thing
for a
that
good
sucks is that
now, let me take
you don't have the whatever
I'll
membership
handle
here.
That nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade Radcure concoction. I've never had a chance
I don't know.
to test
I'll have to
it
figure out
out
what to
with
do
someone
going
so
forward.
heavily dosed. Oh,
I'll talk to you guys
but
about it, I
I'm sure
guess.
It'll work out fine.
So I'm not sure.
Exciting, isn't it?
And we don't have any of the emotes or whatever.
Okay.
What the hell's going on?
Ramen
Oh, I
milk,
forgot. There's a little
couple
cutscene.
magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive.
I guess that's true.
Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here,
Well, that's good.
take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Is that the first chapter done? I think sure he
It
said
most
so,
certainly
but...
does. And if I keep writing in the style of some of your reports,
Well, I mean, here's the thing that
this
counts.
is going to be
If you're
one
able to watch the
mighty
stream
slick book.
and hear everything
Here, for
without
your
stutter
services,
or
I've saved up quite a few
buffering,
stim
whatever you
packs.
want to call it,
Of course, you
then
may need them.
I guess
We've
it's a
still
good
got
thing
2 more
overall, huh?
chapters to go.
I guess that's what you just have to keep in mind. We might as well start now.
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first?
Oh, these ones get a bit tougher if I'm remembering correctly. I mean, that is true. If you have the chat popped out, you can still chat. It is funny having to look at both right now. I guess the mole rats are the easiest to do since they're the weakest enemy. Or this one, it might just involve you getting hurt, so I think you can...
Well, I never
This is
get
another
to
one that's kind of
study
funny. Let me
anyone
see if I can do this
severely
right.
Injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse.
Well, I mean,
So
the thing
if I'm
that
ever going to
you
find a
do
good
have with
example of
Twitch is I
human
guess they do
anatomy and
have the,
injury resistance, it'd be you.
they do
Next
have
time you
a
get badly
program
injured, return here
with them
so I can
for
examine
getting
you before I heal you up. I mean,
affiliated or
you're going
whatever
to get
they
yourself
call
hurt
it.
anyway, right?
And then you could do emotes, I believe. Because I've seen some people do that, even without having the most followers and subscribers, whatever you call it on Twitch. So I guess eventually you could do the same thing. And have those kinds of emotes again. But then, I don't know how many people would watch on Twitch. Because I'd have to start all over again pretty much, since it's been so long. Yeah, let's just do this now.
Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries. Maybe a crippled limb or two. And I'll take
great.
notes and fix you up. I'll be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you. So don't worry. Just go get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Like an afterthought. I do have to sell more stuff to her later. I might as well do this now, actually. Quickly offload
What do
this
you
crap.
need?
Because if I get injured, I think you may be able to carry less. I might save this because I don't know. I know we have an incinerator, but it might be damaged already. So I don't want to sell off one that might be in the best shape we have right now. I guess I could stash this in the house real quick because it's just across the street. Yeah, I'll sell the stuff later. I don't know if I should take dog meat with me if I'm going to be injuring myself.
God bless the USA and nowhere else.
Screw everywhere else. That guy scared the crap out of me. I have to say. Just as soon as you leave the door, God bless the USA. You're off the vodka for a few months, at least. So no more stumbling into my streams on Friday and Saturday nights. That's good. Are you doing anything else to keep yourself busy on Friday and Saturdays, or you just spend it with the family? And nowhere else. Gotta love that dude. I forget his name. Nathaniel or something? Ethan? I think it's one of those. Drop this in. I don't need these. I forget if you could fix them up after a while. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool if you could still stop in every now and then. And you know what's cool? Now you can actually answer me without having to wait too long anymore, huh? We could actually talk to each other almost in real time, I suppose. You know, it's funny, because I do hear you guys every now and then say that, like, oh, it's like buffering. But I always, like, I kind of don't have any idea of how bad it could be at any one time. Since, you know, obviously I'm not seeing exactly what it sounds like. I mean, this might just be the way to go at this point. I should probably take off this armor, because I think if you fall, the armor gets ruined. Oh, you know what I should also do? I should bring myself up to full health. Because we're probably going to need it. I don't know if you've done this mission before, Team Master Center, if you've seen people do this, but I've always done this a very particular way. And it's kind of ridiculous, but it's always worked for me. So we're going to do it this way. I'm going to have Dogmeat wait inside, actually, because he might... this might not end well for him. I forget how this works exactly. I don't think I've done it with him following me before, anyway. I'll save now again. Did that save? As the other notice, so I'm not seeing if it's saved or not. It's going to save when I go outside. Alright. So the best way to get injured is kind of gravity. So we just gotta do this repeatedly. And eventually we'll break our limbs enough that we can go and see Moira and it'll count correctly. I kind of always just jump from here, so... oh, okay, that was a little bit too far. Well, don't jump that far down. And I love how you hear the guy talking in slow motion with his preaching. Sounds like a demon. Right. It is weird. That fall didn't do the most damage, but then the other fall absolutely killed us. It didn't seem that much further. Oh, hey, Fantron, how's it going? We're really far from finishing this game. This game we're gonna be playing for months, if not for like the entire year. And I'm still not sure we'd even finish it. Also, by the way, Fantron, we're kind of dual streaming this right now because Team Master Sen was saying that he was having a lot of problems with buffering. So he's currently actually watching the stream on Twitch, and I think he's still chatting in YouTube for now. So if it's not really working for you, I'm sure I'll post the link and you could probably watch it there without as much issues, hopefully. But it is kind of funny because, yeah, I think you just signed up for the membership anyway. I'm gonna keep dual streaming it for now, I guess. I don't know. Oh, we're hungry too now. How long until we cripple our limbs? Let me check out my legs. Slowly getting there. You know what I did, which was kind of stupid? Before I did this, I healed my limbs. I meant to bring myself to full health, but I also healed my limbs by mistake. Alright, well, it's pretty bad we still haven't crippled our limbs. So I have to remember, only heal your health, not the limbs, when I do this. Alright, let's see if we can do this right. Alright, just this. Okay. Okay, so you're having the problem too. I'm glad to know this. I'm sorry you guys are having such issues with it, man. That sucks. And yeah, if you could let me know too, if it plays a lot more smoothly on the Twitch stream, give me a notice about that, because... Oh, there we go. It's finally broken. Alright, so now you can go to her. And what's funny is, if you're crippled, he kind of walks around funny. Like, he actually did break his... And yeah, we're kind of in our underwear and a t-shirt. But that's how he actually walks around when he's injured. Gotta love that realism. Oh, it's this one. So it's a really easy one to get finished, if you're just doing that.
How do you feel?
This really hurts.
Oh, I know it does, dear. But it's for a good cause. Try not to squirm so much while I take notes. Now,
yeah, thanks for the
how
advice.
would you describe the pain you're feeling? Any advice for how to keep it from being overwhelming? And remember, this is for posterity.
I don't know if this makes a difference. We'll say this one. Pain's an abstract. I say focus on definable things like survival.
That's a very
That sounds
enlightened
deep.
attitude you've got. Shame it doesn't stop bullets, huh? Luckily, I'm here to patch you up. Now hold still and quit fidgeting. Ugh.
Easy
How
for
can
you to
be
say.
Walking around like this.
Probably have her bones sticking out of her leg.
Okay, I even stitched a little smiley face in you to keep up your spirits. It's kind of.
I would hope it'd be on your NT
side,
Master
though.
Sen.
Here.
I'm not
take
keeping
this
any crying
environment
kids in my
suit of
room.
mine. It will help with
At
medical
least I hope there
tasks,
aren't.
and it should help prevent the effects of exposure too.
And there's none in the game that I could tell. Okay, no problem. I'll keep streaming for a little longer tonight since it seems everything's working well. So I'll probably stay on for a little bit extra long. Alright, let's continue
There's a
this.
sort of
I guess we do the mole
rat
rats
repellent
next.
I've developed. I need it to be tested on a few mole rats before I can say it's a success. There's a lot we don't know about Mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. That definitely deserves research. And that should be it for the second chapter. Which do you want to check out?
Yeah, the mole rats.
Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off.
Sounds like a
But
good idea.
I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit. It'll be easy.
I don't think there's
One
any
tap
sense
with
in
the
arguing.
applicator, and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of
You can get out doing
feel-bad
certain missions, but then
sensation.
you miss out on the reward.
And they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty
don't
in
know
the
why she
depth
acts so
sewers
immature.
downtown.
Yeah, I don't think this
Fine
really
by
is
me.
anything different.
I'm always glad to talk. Try not to.
Thanks. Okay. Nice look over the town. So, mole rats. I'm trying to think real quick to myself. There might be some right outside the town. Obviously, I have to get my armor back on. I guess I don't really need the other stuff that I put away. Yeah, it's just junk, right? I'm trying to remember. You do want to use this other thing anyway. What was it? The repellent stick? At least in the early game, now we're kind of at a higher level than I usually am when I do this. Oh, are we hungry still? Yeah, we are. May as well use these up because they weigh a bit. Yeah, that's better. One kid was staring, the other's completely asleep. Yeah, I mean, that's what kids do a lot, huh? It's not unusual for kids to dream and... Hello. Don't make me hit you with my mole stick. Mole rat stick, whatever you want to call it.
Welcome to Megaton. Friendliest
But yeah, usually I think there's some that sit around here. But now that we're at a higher level, they may not spawn. It may be a harder enemy. Well, I don't know. I was gonna just stream for a little longer because I didn't know how long you were staying up for. And since we just switched over, I figured I'd go up for a little bit longer than usual. But whenever you're tired, let me know, and I'll probably end things shortly after that. Whenever I get a chance. Oh, there's one. I hear someone else shooting, but hopefully he doesn't come over here. Did that work? No, he's still fighting me. Well, it's not exactly repelling them, it's kind of making their faces blow up. That's weird. How many do we have to use this on? I didn't check. Moira gave us a stick to test it on the mole rats. It's supposed to repel them, but instead it seems to be blowing them up. I guess it's no big deal. I mean, it's kind of effective either way. Then again, so is a sword, or bullets. There's 2 more. We'll do the 7 instead, because you'll probably get a better item for this the more you kill. She didn't say how it would repel them, to be fair. I guess death is a pretty effective repellent. That might be a robot in the distance. I don't want to get up to him, because I'm pretty sure this repellent won't work on robots. If I had to make a guess anyway. Yeah, if I had to do Twitch, and kind of master the stream, I'd probably want to either drop down the resolution a bit, because there's a lot of pixelization with the compression. Just something to note for the future. Obviously this was on short notice, so I didn't really have it all configured the way I would with time. Yeah, it repels their face away from the rest of their body, isn't that the case? Maybe that's all there are around town, in which case you're gonna have to find the other one somewhere else. I don't know, the thing is, mole rats kind of spawn very often in the beginning of the game, but now we're up to like level... what is it? 15? So they have bigger enemies like the bear spawning now. So I don't know if we'll run into them as often as we normally would. I'll take a little walk around this area, because we might find some. The spiffing Brit actually sounds kind of familiar now that you're mentioning it. Though I cannot recall right now what the videos actually are that he makes. So I'm gonna have to go with maybe? Actually, if you tell me a little bit about them, maybe it'll sound familiar to me. What kind of videos he makes. Are they video game related? Oh, are those raiders? I don't see anyone, but it looks like a little place they'd be holed up. Oh, there's some kind of robot, which is unfriendly. An army robo-brain. I think those things are pretty nasty, so I'm glad we sniped it from a distance and not have to actually fight the damn thing. Just built-in video game glitches or bugs to break video games. He did one on Fallout 3. Yeah, I watch a lot of videos like that with people messing around with glitches and game bugs. So I maybe watch that at some point or another. Because the name does sound familiar, but I don't watch like any one person for stuff like that, so I'm not sure. For like Oblivion and Skyrim, I watched a lot of videos from, I forget his name, it's like something Archon Bacon or something like that. I forget what his name was. I think he was featured on one of PewDiePie's videos at one point, and I kind of watched him before he became featured on that, but I forget what his exact name is. Like Archon Bacon, I don't know, it's a really weird name. I know bacon's in it for some reason. That part always stuck out to me. Yeah, mole rats. Where could they be? Again, I really have to say, the sky mod, which I think is Nevada Skies, it's absolutely beautiful. And it's funny that, yeah, it's Nevada Skies, but we're in Washington, D.C. right now. And I mean, it's compatible for both, luckily. But it looks absolutely beautiful. Isn't to break it completely, but more to beat the game in the most outlandish, buggy ways. Okay, I see. Yeah, like, there's a lot of things you can exploit in certain games. It's like when they had Breath of the Wild come out. right? And there were so many crazy ways to do certain things in that game. Like you could attach those like floating enemies to certain things like logs, and then you could float around and actually get to places you normally wouldn't be able to get to. Unlimited stats in Oblivion, stuff like that, yeah. There's so many ways to finish games like that early. I remember in Morrowind, there were certain alchemical recipes you could make to make potions which enhance your intelligence, which made you able to make even stronger potions. And basically you could just keep repeating that and then make a super potion which enhanced your skills so you could kill like everything in one shot. And that's how people would beat the game. Because normally, there's this whole way you go about beating the game in Morrowind, where you follow the quest line and get certain items which enable you to defeat the enemy, which you normally wouldn't be able to kill in one hit. Because he has like a lot of HP, and that HP would normally regenerate. But if you have your skills like buffed up to like, whatever, it's like hundreds or thousands, amounts you could never get to, you could just kill him in one hit, because the game's not programmed to handle that. And normally you would never be able to get your stats that high, but the alchemy exploit can actually do that for you. So people were able to beat the game in like, I don't know, like 5 minutes by doing that. Because you just get like certain recipes from plants you find out in the marshes or whatever. And I don't know where these... Oh, is that a mole rat? That might be one of them. Let me equip the thing, because I think we switched over to something else. Oh god, I hate this view. It's so unpleasant on the eyes. There we go. Pretty sure it's a mole rat. So that's 5. I guess we have to kill 10? I thought it was 7 though. Maybe the achievement's 10 and the mission was 7. Yeah, okay. Oh no, it says 7 more, so I guess it means 7 more than 3. I think this is kind of around the starting area, so there probably is... Oh yeah, we left Dogmeat back in town. I guess it's kind of a good thing, because he'd probably be killing these enemies too. And is that something? I don't know what that is. Something over here too. So I'm not really sure. Dogmeat would probably be killing these enemies too, and I wouldn't be getting the credit for them. Those are humanoids. I don't think that's a mole rat, whatever that is in the distance. I think it's far away, so I'm gonna go back this way. I would rather not deal with raiders while I'm trying to kill mole rats with a stick. I'm not exactly cut out for the same fight. Yeah, maybe run more this way. Because as I said, you kind of start out here. So, oh, Alright. The Protectrons, I really thought were a lot more difficult to beat. But if you get the drop on them, they're pretty easy. You did a gambling video on GTA? Or G2A? Yeah, I heard of that before. Isn't that kind of like a shady site? Where they had a poorly designed loot box that had high chances of dropping something worth more than the cost of the loot box. It's allowed him to get dozens of free games and credits for more loot boxes. What the hell? That's weird. Where did that guy go? Thank God for this. Or I guess I should say thank the mod maker, whoever programmed that. Because I don't think Bethesda did. I'm pretty sure that's a mod. What was that? I think it's just fruit. Alright, I'm not really sure where the rest of the mole rats are. In Fallout 4, I think they just kind of pop out of the ground in random spots. I don't think they had that feature in here. They removed this loot box about 6 hours after you posted the video. Yeah, there's no way they could leave that up and try to make money still. Whoa. Oh, what the? Where did he come from? I'm pretty sure I did not see him here 5 seconds ago. Might be time to use this. Oh, he's almost dead. What the hell? That was weird. I don't know, he was already like an inch from death, it seemed. I'm not sure what that was about. Well, yeah, that was our first encounter with a Deathclaw, and he was already wounded. What the hell? Is that another one? That's moving around like a Deathclaw. Maybe they fought each other. I'm gonna save, because if this is an actual... Oh yeah, maybe he was fighting that robot? Actually, I don't think so, because if he was fighting the robot, one of them probably would have been dead fully, like the robot or something. Unless there was another robot nearby that I didn't see. Is that another one? I really think it is. Let me get this gun out. Oh, maybe we'll actually take on a fully healed Deathclaw. That looks like one from the way it's walking. Let me switch over to this. I don't have a good shot on him from here. Let me go back to this. Well, I mean, this is probably why I'm not seeing any mole rats around. They would probably eat them. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. Once you get to a certain level, you do get the more difficult enemies spawning like this. I think he's coming back this way now. He probably hears me because I'm not exactly subtle. Ah, shit. Yeah, this one is... should probably have gone to this mode. Yeah, so, as you can see, when they are fully healed, they're a lot more of a threat. I'm sure you already knew that, but in case anyone's new to this game that watches this later after the fact. So, I probably should just end the stream here for the night anyway. I'm not sure traveling around at night is the safest thing to do, as we're starting to see. And we might have a better chance of finding the mole rats at night, during the day anyway, when we can actually see without the night vision and other features. So I'll probably end things here. I'm just gonna get back to the safety of town first. Probably get to my Megaton house. Actually leaving off in there for once, because I very rarely do. And then whenever we pick this up next time, we'll try to look around during the day. Maybe we'll have better luck finding them. I think the mole rats do spawn in other places too, like in certain caves and maybe abandoned houses. I'm not too sure. So whatever, we'll find them next time. There's only like half of them to go. Yeah, I figured you're probably getting tired now anyway. It is late, much later than I usually stream for. So thanks for hanging around, Team Master Sen. I'm glad you're able to actually watch without the buffering now. So we'll see if we can do this in the future as well. I don't know, I'll figure something out, I'm sure. But until next time, you have a good night, man. Thanks very much as usual. I'm just gonna get myself inside the house. And I'll say goodbye to everyone else as well. There we are. Make a save. And that is that. So I don't know if I do the layout swap, if it's actually gonna work on this, because now I'm on the Twitch thing instead. But either way, I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by who visited the stream on either YouTube or Twitch, since we had to kind of experiment around because of things being a bit glitchy. I guess I can't switch over to the layout right now with the way I alt-tabbed out of things and set up the Twitch stream, but alright. Doesn't make too big of a difference. So as always, I'm just going to give a shout out to Team Master Sen and to Seraph Creed for being members of this channel and being sorcerer stabbers, as I named them. Have a good night, Team Master Sen. as always, thanks for coming out. And to everyone else, thanks for stopping by. It was really, really interesting. And hopefully from now on, we could maybe stream with less delay or buffering or whatever. So anyway, guys, have a good night. Until then.